The heavy clouds gathered ominously over the ancient city of Mesopotamia, casting dark shadows over its bustling streets. Traders, craftsmen, and common folk hurried about, unaware that the fate of humanity was about to pivot on the actions of one man. This is the story of Noah, a man whose name would echo through the ages, a tale filled with mystery, adventure, and divine intervention. Noah, son of Lamech, was a man set apart in a world that had lost its way. He lived in a time when corruption and violence had seeped into the very fabric of society. The air was thick with whispers of deceit, and the streets were stained with the blood of innocents. Yet, in the midst of this moral decay, Noah stood as a beacon of righteousness. He was not just a farmer or a shepherd, but a man of profound faith and unparalleled integrity. His eyes, a deep blue like the unfathomable depths of the sea, reflected a wisdom that seemed beyond his years. His hands, calloused from years of labor, were gentle when he held his children and firm when he tilled the land. But who exactly was Noah? What drove him to embark on a journey that would define the course of human history? Our story begins on a moonless night, as Noah lay in his humble abode, the flickering light of an oil lamp casting eerie shadows on the walls. He was deep in thought, pondering the state of the world. His wife Naamah, a woman of quiet strength and grace, sensed his unease. She placed a reassuring hand on his shoulder. "Noah," she said softly, "what troubles you?" Noah sighed, his heart heavy with a burden he could not yet fully understand. "The world, Naamah. The world is drowning in sin. I fear for our children, for all of humanity." As if in response to his words, a sudden chill filled the room, and a voice, deep and resonant, echoed in Noah's mind. It was a voice like none he had ever heard, authoritative, yet filled with a strange comfort. "Noah, I have chosen you." Startled, Noah looked around, but he saw no one. He knew, however, that this was the voice of God. "Noah, the end of all flesh has come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them. And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make yourself an ark of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark and cover it inside and outside with pitch. And this is how you shall make it. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. The instructions were precise, leaving no room for doubt. Noah's heart pounded in his chest as the enormity of the task set before him began to sink in. He was to build an ark, a vessel that would carry him, his family, and two of every living creature through a deluge that would wipe out all life on earth. For days, Noah wrestled with his thoughts. How could he convince his family? How could he undertake such a monumental task? Doubt gnawed at his resolve, but his faith remained unshaken. He knew that he had been chosen for a purpose far greater than himself. He gathered his family, his wife Naamah, and his sons Shem, Ham, and Japheth, along with their wives. As they sat around the fire, he recounted his divine encounter. Skepticism flickered in their eyes, but the unwavering conviction in Noah's voice gradually dispelled their doubts. With each passing day, the ark took shape. The townspeople, curious at first, soon began to mock and ridicule Noah and his family. They saw him as a madman, driven to folly by his delusions. But Noah remained steadfast, his faith guiding his every action. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a fiery glow across the sky, a stranger appeared at Noah's door. He was a tall, enigmatic figure, his face partially obscured by a hood. His eyes, however, shone with an otherworldly light. "I am Methuselah," the stranger said, his voice calm and steady. "I bring you a message." Methuselah was Noah's grandfather, a man of great age and wisdom, said to have lived nearly 1,000 years. His arrival was both a blessing and a mystery. He spoke of ancient prophecies and the destiny that awaited Noah. His words were cryptic, hinting at challenges and trials that would test Noah's resolve. "Beware the sons of men," Methuselah warned. "They will seek to thwart your efforts, driven by fear and ignorance. But hold fast to your faith, for it is your shield and your guide." As quickly as he had appeared, Methuselah vanished into the night, leaving Noah with more questions than answers. but his presence had reinforced Noah's determination. The days turned into weeks and the weeks into months. The ark, now a towering structure of wood and pitch, stood as a testament to Noah's faith and perseverance. The ridicule of the townspeople grew more intense, yet Noah and his family labored on, driven by a purpose that transcended human understanding. One fateful day, as dark clouds gathered on the horizon, Noah felt a sense of foreboding. The air was thick with tension, and an eerie silence enveloped the land. Suddenly, a loud rumble shook the ground, and the sky opened up in a torrential downpour. The flood had begun. Noah and his family hurriedly gathered the animals, leading them into the ark 2 by 2. The cacophony of roaring thunder and the cries of the frightened animals created a scene of chaos and urgency. As the water levels rose, the ark began to float, lifted by the swelling tides. Inside the ark, the atmosphere was tense. The constant sound of rain pounding against the wooden hull and the unsettling creaks of the ark as it was tossed by the waves kept everyone on edge. Noah led his family in prayer, seeking comfort and strength from the Almighty. Days turned into weeks, and the relentless rain showed no sign of abating. The ark drifted aimlessly over an endless expanse of water, the world as they knew it submerged beneath the waves. It was a time of introspection and bonding for Noah and his family. They shared stories, memories, and hopes for the future, finding solace in each other's company. But their journey was far from over. As the days passed, the waters began to recede. The ark came to rest on the mountains of Ararat, and the sun broke through the clouds, bathing the world in a golden light. Noah sent out a dove, and when it returned with an olive leaf, his heart swelled with hope. The doors of the ark were opened, and Noah and his family stepped onto dry land. The world was transformed, a blank canvas, ready for a new beginning. Noah built an altar and offered sacrifices to God, expressing his gratitude and reverence. In response, God made a covenant with Noah. A rainbow appeared in the sky, a symbol of his promise never to destroy the earth with a flood again. It was a moment of divine grace and profound significance. Noah's journey had been one of faith, resilience, and unwavering dedication. He had faced ridicule, danger, and the unknown, guided by a divine purpose. His story, passed down through generations, became a testament to the power of faith and the enduring spirit of humanity. And so, the legend of Noah lived on, a story of a man who stood against the tide of corruption and saved the world. His name became synonymous with righteousness and obedience to God's will. Noah was not just a figure from ancient texts, he was a beacon of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, faith can lead to salvation. As the sun set on the new world, Noah looked out over the land, a sense of peace washing over him. He had fulfilled his divine mission, and in doing so, had carved his name into the annals of history. Noah, the man chosen by God, had become a symbol of faith and redemption for all mankind. And thus ends the epic tale of Noah, a story of intrigue, suspense, and divine intervention that continues to captivate and inspire to this day.
Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe to our channel Little Believer for more inspiring stories and songs. Stay blessed.